So we do have it now back up, and Skype should be working now correctly, so you will be able to hear my co-caster Taeradun this time as opposed to not being able to hear Taeradun last night.
Yeah. But we're the Southern Immortals. We just make stuff work.
We are the Southern Immortals.
That's so awesome.
That is pretty awesome. All right, let's go ahead and... Okay, you just check to see if both players are ready.
Yep. You guys ready? That's a nice thing. I can just yell down the other end. Hey guys, you ready? You good? Yeah, I think they're good. So start it up. Let's do it.
All right, well, we will go ahead and jump...
Did you switch the view?
I will switch. The view is now switched, and we will go straight into game number 1. This is going to be a TVT on MLG dual site. So
we just need to go on and say that these guys are not going to be the best players ever. So it could be pretty easy or pretty boring.
Well, so amateurs bring up the most interesting build orders that I've ever seen.
That's true.
So I hate playing against. Sometimes I hate playing as amateurs because I can't rely on them doing a natural build. So we have Chaos, the red Terran spawning in the magma side of the map, the volcanic side of dual site, and Nailhead, the blue Terran spawning in the lush green forest side of the map.
Yes, the green side has more high property value compared to that lava side. Now, just want to go and point out that Nailhead is Eric Fulton, and Chaos is Brent Coupland for all the dead workers out, party followers out there. So, yeah, should be something at least funny.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see some kind of crazy play. This is a TVT, and it is amateur, so we could be seeing a very, very long match here. Potentially. As both players have not put down either supply depot yet. There it looks like we got one going for a supply depot now. He is going to be looking like he's going to... who is that? Nailhead does look like he is going to be walling off.
This is good. I mean, in TVD sometimes you want Hydrotech. Oh, it looks like Chaos is deciding
early
to go for that wall.
Early refinery from Chaos, though.
So
we could be seeing some early tech, or this just could be his standard build. We do not know. So...
never know sometimes.
Yep.
And another supply depot.
Nailhead is double checking to make sure that he does not get supply blocked.
And I don't think that actually blocks off at that bottom part right there.
I don't think so either, but he doesn't have to worry about Zergling run-bys because there will be no Zerglings in this match. So
yeah, it's just Marines. He just has to worry about Marine run-bys.
Marine run-bys. Now, I have never seen a very effective Marine run-by. There is a barracks. It is not going to be walling off because I don't believe that that's going to be able to squeeze into that hole that he's left there. I think it probably could. Ooh, double barracks. This isn't 11 racks.
No, it's yeah, technically it is.
It is technically an 11 racks. It is a delayed 11 racks.
But Chaos was farther. His barracks will get done way before both of Nailheads do get done. I don't think they actually knew that the barracks build time was increased by 5 seconds in the last patch.
Well, considering I don't think they've played since that patch, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. But he does have full saturation on that refinery. So we're going to be seeing a factory being dropped down here. It looks like another barrack, so he's going to be saving up a lot of gas for something.
Yeah, and it looks like Nailhead threw one on gas.
He's got one on gas, and he's throwing down his second refinery. So we go to the worker count right now. It is 12 to 13. 3 minutes and 45 seconds into this match.
I think neither player has scouted each other yet.
No orbital command. Actually, Chaos has his SCVs rallied to the refinery. So
that's interesting. It's like newbie Tuesdays, man.
It does look like Chaos is going to be building a second refinery, though. But
I mean, he actually has some. Oh, okay. They both have these 2 Marines out. Okay, well. I stand corrected. Oh, Nailhead going for a tech lab.
And he is now putting a bunker up in his wall, so he will be able to defend off of that. Oh, Chaos scouted in with a Marine, not an SCV.
Yes.
And he is now building...
Oh, yeah, this is from... Yep, and look, the Marine just walked through the wall for Nailhead.
Did he really? Wow,
yeah.
just
he got
right up in there.
He got evaporated by the other 2 Marines, but I mean...
he almost took out that SCV, though. SCV is at half health, so
Now he just needs to put his 2 Marines at the bunker, and
he's now going to
close the gap.
Yep. Double tech lab though, so we're going to be seeing a lot of Marauders, or we're going to be seeing upgrades.
Oh, Reaper actually coming out.
Ooh, double Reaper. He's got 2 Reapers. He's got 2 Reapers queued up, and another Reaper on the way. So we're going to be seeing some Reaper harass for sure. Even if he uses this in his main army, he'll be very effective against these Marines.
Good against Marines. Yeah,
they are. Now they don't have as many hit points as Marines, and their range is lower, but they do deal extra damage. So.
Oh, Chaos still hasn't had any add-ons to his barrack shed, and pulling a lot of gas. Just wanted to keep on pointing this out, neither of them have made horrible command jets. So.
They have not. They are getting their worker counts up now that Chaos is up to 16, a whopping 16. And this Reaper jumps down off the ledge and gets back up just in time. He does get 1 shot off onto that Marine, taking out half of its life almost.
Actually, he got a Marine with 1 of the kills.
So the Reaper, while it does deal 9 damage to light, it attacks twice. So that is how they're able to do so much damage. They hit with 2 attacks.
It looks like Chaos is thinking about expanding as the SCV just kind of staying at the natural.
That he is. It looks like we do have 2 Reapers taking one of the watchtowers. We got 4 Marines back in the main to defend against 11 Marines.
At 27.
He is supply blocked at 27. He does have another supply depot on the way, though. Does Nailhead see? I believe he did see those Marines, and it does look like he's going to be trying to do some in-base worker harass.
We have some random yelling going on in here.
Manly stuff going on. We do have another barracks with a reactor, so 3 racks for Chaos. Reapers are jumped in and are dealing damage to the barracks while the Marines have no idea. They have now seen it, but these Reapers, is he going to micro them? No! They get cleaned up, but do get 3 Marine kills before getting cleaned up.
And 1 almost dead, only at 9 health.
And with no medevacs on the way, I think it will stay at 9 health for quite a while.
Oh, Nailhead's actually doing Terran +1 research. That's surprising.
He does have the engineering bay working on +1 research. I believe that will give the Reapers...
Go north of his base for a second.
He does, yes.
Tree hugger SCV right there.
After that SCV got done building the bunker, he could not get back into the wall, even though he could have dropped one of his supply depots. He decided to go back to the... he's securing that 3rd expansion.
Now, Chaos is up at... still at like 400 minerals. I mean, he can go on to expand if he wants to. Scan did just happen. And it actually has an orbital command. And wow, that's actually off a little bit.
Yeah, it does look like he is placing that a little bit too far back. That's going to be quite a long mining path for those SCVs. Will he know that and lift it up whenever he finishes? We will find out here in about 75 seconds.
5 on gas back at Chaos's base.
Back in Chaos.
Still over in Nailhead. Oh.
So he's got the right number of SCVs on gas. The problem is they're not on the right refineries. He needs to be putting 3 on each of those.
So, have you seen a factory yet? No.
I have seen a factory from Nailhead. So he is teching up. He does have more barracks, and he does have the factory on the way. Chaos just going for Marines. He's building a ton of Marines right now. The expansion at that 3rd, where the 3rd should be, is now going down for Nailhead. I think he's
also a little bit off.
I think he saw. Yeah, it looks closer though, but it looks like it could be 1 step closer to that Vespine Geyser. I think that these 3 Marines will get cleaned up by these Reapers. I can't imagine Reapers not being able to clean that up. And will he notice though? The SCV is now dead, and they're pecking away at that command center. But there goes 1 cleanup, 2 cleanup, and they are both cleaned up. So he needs to get an SCV back onto that command center and finish that.
And Chaos got his command center done, even though it's still set off a little bit. Apparently, I guess he just doesn't know. That could be closer.
And Nailhead is supply blocked at 27, so he needs to get a supply depot working now, as he does have all of his manufacturing buildings queued up to be doing.
Actually, Chaos is moving across the field with, let's see, about 20 Marines, I believe. Scratch that, 18 Marines.
So he's going to be able to, he needs to get those Reapers in that bunker, or else they're just going to get decimated. Even still, I think they're still going to take a lot of damage. That first Reaper is going to get cleaned up real fast, and the second Reaper.
Attack move for the win.
Yep. So he needs to cancel that command center before it gets destroyed. I don't know if he knows that.
I don't know if he knows he can actually cancel.
The sensor tower is now down, and it does get destroyed before getting canceled, but he is going to know that these Marines are moving out as the sensor tower is down. He does have a factory with a tech lab, so we could be seeing some siege tanks out of this.
He has 2 Marauders out. I don't know how much more. Oh, he's actually going to keep them on. I don't know if he did it on purpose or not.
That would have been a very, very smart play if he kept them on the high ground, because they do have the 6 range, and they will be able to hit those Marines without being spotted.
And at least one attack upgrade's done for.
Oh yeah, that's
going to make a lot of a difference in 5.
Yep, as his Marines, he may have less Marines, but they will be stronger. Actually, he's only down a handful, like 2, look like 1 Marine actually, but there are 5 more Marines.
Oh, Chaos is making a starport, first starport of the game at 13 minutes.
There we go. And that was not a 1-1-1 build. That was not the Destiny Cloudfist build, as he did get 2 barracks. That would be a very, very delayed Destiny Cloudfist.
Oh, move command for a little bit. Oh.
Yeah, but he is able to. He basically came in the middle of this army and is pushing straight up to the ramp. Is Chaos going to use these Marines that are at the natural? It looks like he is not. He's going to let this come. Oh, Nailhead is going to move back down into the natural, and Chaos still has those Marines there. He needs to turn around and focus on those Marines. I think Chaos is going to be able to clean this up, though.
Yep. Not taking a few Marine losses. Not going to take that many SCVs, though.
Well, so if we look at the worker loss tab right now, it is pretty even with 3-2. Where units killed, though, is in Nailhead's favor, as I think he got quite a bit of kills with those Reapers earlier. And he is transitioning to pretty heavy Marauder right now, as he has 3 Marines and 4 Marauders. Not exactly sure how I feel about that play.
Oh, Chaos actually has a hidden SCV down at the gold expansion on Nailhead's side. But
wow, that was a...
I don't know if they're here. Did they hear us?
I don't know, but that was great Spidey senses there. That was unbelievable.
And he continues with making the command center there.
It looks like they both do have headphones on. They can probably, although I'm not saying they can't hear us, but he needs to go ahead and take that expansion out, because if Chaos can get that gold expansion up, he will be very, very difficult to beat.
Okay. Chaos still has no add-ons to both of his barracks.
But he does have a tech lab going down for the starport as well as the factory. I think the reason he doesn't want to put an add-on on those barracks is he thinks that the Marine production that he's doing right now is more valuable than the actual add-on.
Oh, these command center placements are killing me, man. Over at the natural of Nailheads. Oh, Nailheads is blue, yeah.
Oh my gosh, wow, way outplaced that. Now it is exactly where it needs to be for that one Vespene Geyser, but it needs to be pulled in about 2 more squares that way. He does have a lot of Marauders on patrol here. Does he have Marauder Slow? He does not have Marauder Slow or STEM. He is now working on Armor Level 1, though, so...
I actually tapped over and looked at some of the comments, and people are like, I love how they don't know what to say when they're watching a bunch of bad games. Well, there's only so much you can do with people that haven't touched the game since it first came out.
There is. So, I mean, there are all levels of skill in StarCraft.
I do like the patrolling Marauders. I do have to admit that.
We're going to watch the dance of the Marauder here.
But Chaos' Marine placement's actually not bad. I mean, even if he loses those 30 Marines, he'll know when Nailhead decides to push out. Now, massing Marauders against Marines is not really the smartest thing to do, because Marines beat Marauders in a straight-up fight, since Marauders don't get that plus damage against armored. Nailhead might not know that, but,
Well, they will have more health. They do have that 1 armor. They're about to have another armor, because he is researching Terran Armor Level 1.
Oh, Chaos is actually getting Banshees.
Yes, I assume that is why he was getting the tech lab on the starport. He does have a tech lab on the factory, but I don't believe we're going to be seeing any kind of siege tanks or anything like that. He does have the engineering bay down, but no upgrades coming out of it yet.
Oh, now he's making a planetary fortress, so that command
That command center is going nowhere. And the bunkers are complete, but the Marauders are still doing their dance. There they go. Now moving into the bunkers.
And Chaos is actually expanding again.
He's taking
what should be his
third. He does have the gold up now. He is,
and actually he placed it correctly.
He did place the gold correctly. If you got placed,
no, not the gold.
The third one. You are correct.
Fourth, but should be the third.
The gold is a little bit away from that Vespene Geyser, but he has 2,000 Vespene saved up, so he doesn't have to worry about any kind of mining or anything like that. He is going with the Marine Banshee build.
And that actually should do pretty good against this, since
as there are a lot of Marauders.
7 Marines. Nailhead has 7 Marines against
7 Marines. So
24 Marines and 3 Banshees.
So what Nailhead is going to have to do is he's going to have to focus fire these Banshees. I think what Chaos is doing right now is he's searching for expansions and is not finding any.
Because he only has 1 orbital command.
But what he can do is he can take the sensor tower out. As the Banshees do spot the high ground, he can use also the Marines to take that out as well. So there goes the sensor tower, and these Banshees are going to be moving up into the main. Needs to get some Marines over there to take those out, as I believe they do not have Cloak yet, and Cloak is not being researched. So, but here comes the attack. That Planetary Fortress is done, as that will clean up a lot of Marines.
Bunker does go down if he can just take out the Marines, which have been taken out.
But he doesn't have any Marines down here to handle those Banshees, so those Banshees are going to go unchecked.
Yeah, 1 missile turret. 2 missile turrets are on their way. Thought it looked like a sister tower for a second there. That is my bad. I should be better than this.
So 4th base is up for Chaos. He does not have any units mining it right now. Be advised that they are at 28 harvesters and 19 harvesters currently. So Chaos has 28 harvesters and 4 bases.
And if Chaos wanted to win this, he'd have to throw down maybe 4 or 5 more barracks, put reactors on all of them, just produce Marines like crazy, and he would win.
Yeah.
Just a move for victory.
It looks like we do have another starport on the way, though. And so doing the quick math, Chaos has a saturation of 7 workers at each of his expansions. That's essentially how that spread looks.
29 workers to 21 SCVs. Wow.
Yeah.
Supply is at 50 at 22 minutes.
We're at 58 to 54. And Nailhead is getting quite a lot of more workers as he is starting to mine from that long. Look at that. You could get almost 4 SCVs in that 1 mineral patch. I mean, it just like you could put a whole other SCV there and get full saturation on that.
Yep, and not gonna be able to fix that either. Supply blocked again for Nailhead.
Yep, so he is supply blocked, and there is no supply depot on the way, so he's going to be stuck at 54 for a while. And
actually, medevacs are queued up in production now for Chaos. That's pretty smart.
Yep, although he is pumping a medevac out of the Tech Labs starport and not the add-on starport, so could have been using that for more Banshees, but decides to go for the Tech Lab. And if you look at the resource count right now, Chaos is in a very, very high lead with the resources.
Where Nailhead is not much on his 2 base, about to actually...
He actually is...
I would say he'd mine out his main soon, but he has so few SCVs there, I don't think he has to
I don't think either player could mine out their main. And we do have a fusion core on the way.
Oh, maybe we can do the fusion core dance!
So we could possibly be seeing some battle cruisers here, which would be great against all those Marauders that are on the field.
This is getting actually exciting.
See, this is what happens. You see
Marauder
versus battle cruiser. So as well as siege tanks.
I think we should do whoever wins this tournament has to play against me or you, and they get picked. See how it goes after that.
Well, it looks like Chaos is going to be moving out with his very high Banshee count. Well, very high as far as the supply count for this match is going. He has 6 Banshees now, and is going to be doing a lot of damage with those, as there are very, very few Marines out on the field. Yeah,
and I mean, there are some more missile turrets out, which is a good thing by Nailhead to do. But yeah, Marines are only in the bunkers, and Banshees are actually pretty good at taking out bunkers sometimes. But he doesn't have Cloak. Cloak would have been a lot more helpful.
Well, so he's got
in the corner in siege mode.
Well, it is now out of siege mode. Is he going to try and move it up to take this out? I don't know. We will find out. Those Banshees are just doing so much damage. It is in siege mode, but
there's nothing on the ground left.
There's no anti-air minus that missile turret. Needs to. There he goes. Focus down that missile turret
and leaving.
He is leaving. If he is.
Just Scampi. Oh.
We do have the what is that upgrade called? I cannot pronounce that.
The reactor for
the medvac, the increased medvac energy, which I don't think I have ever seen a game where that.
No, I've never seen people use that in my life.
You know what we could see as well? We could see the. I wouldn't mind seeing the
Yamato cannon,
the high-sec auto tracking, or the Neo Steel frame, or the structure armor.
Go to the Chaos's base and click the reactor starport. Look at that queue up.
Wow, that is a lot of Vikings for not a lot of air. Although
the battlecruiser is going to be on its way once the supply block issue.
The battlecruiser is actually already out.
There will be another one coming out then.
I believe he is just getting ready for any kind of anti-air, which I mean is understandable, but there is no Vikings or anything like that on the way from Nailhead.
If you switched to Yamato cannon, I'd be the happiest person in the world.
Although Nailhead is throwing down 2 starports now. Nailhead. So if we go to the income tab, Nailhead is pretty far behind on the mineral income at the current moment, as Chaos does have that gold expansion up and running.
And
he's currently up to 35 harvesters at the 27-minute mark.
Yeah, and Chaos is moving out. And I guess he just moved because
he actually
landed his Vikings.
He landed the Vikings. I think he knows that there's no anti-air coming out of this army, out of Nailhead's army, so he might as well just put them on the ground.
He should lift them up, fly over the siege
tanks, and drop them. Yes, that would be a very, very good play.
I mean, there's still so many.
Yep.
It won't really matter that much. Oh, there's actually more Marines out though now.
Did Nailhead go for a Marine? So,
yeah, he got some more Marines.
So those Vikings will actually help on the ground, as they will be doing a lot of damage. It looks like Nailhead is going to be trying to go to the gold, but he's going to get stopped by this Chaos army.
And he should have just kept on going, to be honest. He wasn't going to win in this engagement.
But that army gets cleaned up very quickly, and it looks like Chaos is going to be pushing into the main now.
And instead of attack moving, it would be better if he just kind of moved up there and let all of his units be able to get in range and then attack all at once, instead of just all of them trying to move around each other.
Well, I think that battlecruiser and all those Banshees get down to only 3 Banshees, though, but the battlecruiser, man, that's going to make the difference here. It's got so much life, and it's just going to just tear things apart. Now, all he has left is air, but
there we go, retreating again.
He's retreating again. This is the second time if he had just pushed in, he would have taken that out very, very easily. Now, he does have another battlecruiser on the way, as well as 6 Vikings, and continuing to produce a lot of Vikings. I'm not exactly sure why.
I mean, he could just, if he wanted to right now, with all the Vikings you have, fly into the main and just drop.
It looks like the Vikings may be on a misrally, though, as they are now moving into Nailhead's base all by themselves.
Well, they stopped
okay. That could have been bad.
Yeah, that could have been really bad. Nailhead actually has 2 starports. Just kind of, and the fusion core battlecruisers.
So, what is the best way to counter your opponent going battlecruisers? Build your own battlecruisers. So,
wow, Chaos with 4K resources. He's just sort of just researching the most random tech right now. I mean, at least a spin, but he is at least getting cloaked now.
Nailhead is now getting cloaked. Well, he's getting cloaked for Banshees, and he does not have any Banshees on the field. Kind of odd upgrading Cloak for Banshees whenever he has no Banshees. But I'm sure we will be seeing some
hopefully
battle cruisers come out of here as soon as the fusion core does get finished.
I mean, the Cloak Banshees aren't going to be amazing because Chaos has a horrible command full of scans still. So, but it looks like Chaos is going to push out again. Hopefully the end of the time.
And here he goes. The 1 or 2 Marines left. 1 or 2 Marines left get taken out. And is he continuing to produce Marauders out of this, or has he finally switched off of Marauders?
Vikings again.
Okay, so the Marauders will do well against the landed Vikings, as they do count as armored units with 0 armor.
I really think that he should just lift them up for now and he'll land right on top of the tanks. Go to the Yamato cannon at Chaos' base.
There is a
fusion core dance.
Yamato cannon is being researched at the moment.
Hey, they actually fixed the weapon refit to actually look like the Yamato cannon. But here we go with the engagement.
And the siege tank's doing a lot of damage. These siege tanks, one siege tank is up to 12 kills now, but these 3 battle cruisers are going to do a lot of damage. And that one battle cruiser with 8 hit points left is still alive.
Yeah, but that missile charge is going to poof, shot down.
But
I mean, he could literally just move in right now and win the game.
Yep. He's got 3 battle cruisers and
with Yamato can't done. Just Yamato one shot Yamato missile turrets.
And he's going to finally clean up those siege tanks that have caused his ground army so much distress, and is deciding to chase the marauders and not go after the missile turret. I think he wants to keep that almost completely mined out gold expansion safe.
He should go take the other gold.
He has now taken his 5th, though. So a lot of command centers here.
With 33 SCVs in total. Reminds me of back when I used to be a noob.
So that is 6.4 SCVs per expansion there. Saturation.
Not a lot.
And continuing to produce out Vikings. We do have battlecruisers on the way for Nailhead, though. Oh, 2 battlecruisers already out. Wow. Okay, so 2 battlecruisers already out. 2 more on the way. But with the 3 battlecruisers or 4 battlecruisers now for Chaos and 3 Vikings.
Come on, Yamato cannon. Use the Yamato cannon.
Those Vikings are going to be able to do a lot of damage.
Why is he backing out?
Neither player wanting to engage here. Although there are a lot of missile turrets for Nailhead. That's going to provide him with a lot of protection. But
not as much as he hoped. Come on, Yamato cannon.
Is he focus firing? It does look like he is focus firing the battle cruisers. So good job there, focus firing those. He's getting a lot of damage done with those Vikings as well as they deal extra damage versus the battle cruisers. And I think this is probably going to be it. He is now moving into the base. He needs to take...
Well, the one good thing about people that are newbie at this game is they never know the meaning of the word quit. They'll keep on trying.
This game will go until every last unit is destroyed as... Nailhead is throwing up a lot of missile turrets, but those are going to be taken out by Chaos's battle cruisers.
Yeah, and with the...
one battle cruiser does go down.
And if the turret would have just shot the other one that still is at 8 hit points...
That turret would have 2 kills. 2 battle cruiser kills, mind you, but there are 2 fully healed Nailhead battle cruisers in his main. And actually, I think that other battlecruiser got taken out as he only has 1 battlecruiser now. So Nailhead actually may have the advantage here and may be able to push out and win this.
Quite possibly.
If he uses the Yamato cannon, he may be able to turn the tide, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to use it.
Sorry. For some reason, I'm lagging a little bit.
And the battlecruiser for Chaos does go down. Nailhead needs to push up into... Starts to be pushing pressure onto Chaos. And do we have more battlecruisers coming from Chaos? He is now building more battlecruisers. The gold expansion is completely mined out. We are at 37 minutes into this game.
Wow. Knew we were going to have a long PvT, but not a long PvT like this.
I'm thinking we need to make this a best of 1 if we want to finish before the day is done. So we do have 1 more battlecruiser on the way. That will be his only battlecruiser at the current moment. He is getting a lot of Vikings, which is a good play because there are very strong battlecruisers out for Nailhead currently.
So yeah, it's completely likely that Nailhead's just going to take this game now with these 2 battlecruisers. I mean, there's 2 Vikings also, I believe.
Well, so battlecruisers do not deal a lot of damage to air units. That's where they're actually the weakest.
There's 2 Vikings and a battlecruiser for anti-air.
Yeah. Well, so the
Yamato cannon was used. Yes.
Was Yamato cannon used? I did not see that.
Nailhead.
On what, a Marine?
I'm guessing one of them's out of energy, so as no one's used.
He does not have enough energy for that.
Actually, still rallying SCVs down to the gold.
That is going to cause a lot of damage as they're... Wow. Are there really... There are 14 SCVs on that refinery.
Wow.
And it's about to be an SCV slaughter. 7, 6, 5, 4...
Oh, he actually knows how to lift the command center.
He did lift the command center, but it does get Yamato cannon.
Well, it takes 4 remodel cannons to actually, I guess, just quickly take out a command center.
And those 3 Marines, are going to be taken out very quickly with almost 0 damage dealt to these battlecruisers. Those are, I believe, 0/0 Marines. But there are now 7 Vikings on the way. And if he focus fires correctly, he should be able to deal a lot of damage.
Yeah, because get that bonus to armor.
They do see it, and he is actually focusing the weakened one, and they're going to look at how fast they just evaporate that battlecruiser.
There's another battlecruiser to take damage,
and he has turned the tide back in his favor. So Chaos is now favored to win it, in my opinion. But there is one more battlecruiser back in the main.
We've been saying that back and forth all day, though.
It has been
all 41 minutes of this game.
It has been very, very back and forth. But there are a lot of Vikings moving out, and they're going to just decimate that battlecruiser that is over that missile turret, and especially if they outrange it. So
that 9 range is pretty helpful.
So
now he just needs to land the Vikings and move in, and he can take the game.
Yep. If he lands those Vikings, this will be GG. Just land the Vikings.
He just doesn't need to leave again.
Land the Vikings. Land the Vikings.
Oh, I want to type it, but that's cheating.
It would be cheating. Just
and there he goes again.
The bunker is on fire though, so the bunker is now being repaired.
Could be saved.
So will not lose that bunker. He does have kind of units spread out all around the map now. He did build his second barracks and is pumping Marines out of it.
Oh, look, the damage command center that was previously at the gold on the other side of the map is now at the gold at the other side of the map.
So he is taking out gold expansions, and so the entire... I would like to note that Nailhead's main is mined out.
Oh, wow, we were proven wrong. Actually saying, nope, Chaos is
not. We'll come back.
He does have a lot of idle SCVs and a bunch of siege tanks just kind of hanging out around the factory. There's a Hellion thrown in there.
There is a Hellion in there, 5 siege tanks, 1 Hellion. He does have siege mode research. If he would move out with this, I mean, if he just balled up his entire army, he could do a lot of damage.
Yes.
3 Vikings, 9 Marauders, and 16 Marines cannot handle 10 Vikings, 3 Banshees, 5 siege tanks, 15 Marines, and 1 battlecruiser. And a medevac.
Yeah. Really, he just should gather all of his SCVs and just all in right now.
So like I said, we will see kind of interesting upgrades. The Behemoth reactor is being researched.
I have never seen that before, actually.
And Behemoth reactor is now complete, and
there's going to be no battlecruisers being made.
So that increases the amount of energy that they start. Oh my gosh, they're trading off. These armies just passed each other. And did nothing to each other.
Move command! Oh.
Move command, that's gotta hurt. He's gotta get these siege tanks back into the fight. He does have them sieged, 2 of them sieged up, but way, way out of range. But they are now only Marauders, and they are doing their dance of death now against these 2 Banshees and Battlecruiser. Is he gonna land the Vikings, though? The Vikings are on top of them.
Come on.
Clean up
the 3 Marauders. You can do it, man.
1 Banshee.
See, if I ever had to be an SCV, I'd want to be a gas SCV, just because you can jump inside the refinery that last second before you die, even though that SCV did die when it came back out.
You got to come back out in like a second, so it's really like you're playing.
So your chances of dying are just that much slimmer if you're that SCV.
It's really like playing a game of peekaboo.
Oh, now Nailhead's actually building turrets in the middle of the map now.
I think he's trying to also. There is a chance that Chaos may run into those. We could see that happen.
Now, even though Chaos has actually already moved past those with 2 siege tanks and a bunch of Marines in the middle of the map.
Well, the missile turrets will not do very much for siege tanks and Hellions.
Yep, not at all.
So we do have more battlecruisers being built by Chaos right now. Another tech lab going down, so we could be seeing more battlecruisers come out of that.
Chaos has been attacking the same way into that bunker line when he could just come from the north. And just come straight down.
Especially since he has a very high air army. And actually, I think both of those Vikings are going to get cleaned up as they move straight over those Marines.
And a barracks is actually being made in the middle of the map, too, by Nailhead.
Is he throwing a barracks down?
Yes.
He is proxy barracksing at 46 minutes and 30 seconds.
Wow, this is becoming a very long first game of the first ever StarCraft tournament for the Dead Warriors party.
So we do not have an armory, so we will not be seeing any air upgrades. But he is getting 1-1 for his Marines, so he will be on the same level for the Marines as...
Actually, Chaos is finally researching upgrades.
Yep. So both...
already done, I mean...
Both infantry will be 1-1.
I think that's one better than Nailhead. Oh, no,
Nailhead is now taking his third at 47 minutes into this game. He is taking his third expansion. Chaos is on technically his sixth, as he did mine out the gold expansion down here and has moved up to the second gold.
Really? I mean, Chaos has that army. He could literally just move into Nailhead's base and be able to win this game.
Now, this should be interesting. If you look at the barracks that was going down with all those turrets down there, he's making sure that there's
actually engagement. Chaos is actually trying to go back in again, the exact same angle as he's been doing the whole game.
He just keeps running straight into this wall, and
it looks like it's going to do a little bit better this time.
There is a missile turret with 4 kills on it. That is a very impressive missile turret, and the Marines are going to get cleaned up very easily by the planetary fortress with 26 kills. Back. And I think he heard you because he moved them forward.
No, he moved them forward. Yeah.
But that planetary fortress has 28 kills, but
finally go.
It does look like it is going to go down. A very valiant planetary
fortress. I was about to say last mining base, but the third actually just got done with the Marine and the SCV.
Does he know that he has an SCV on patrol there? But he does have the well-defended barracks with reactor halfway across the map.
I really think this is just GG now.
I would have to agree with you.
This will be his game.
He has 2 battlecruisers and 3 Banshees, just at the natural of Nailhead, and he's just going to be able to clean the rest of this up. As there's nothing being built, there's actually very little being produced by Nailhead. He's continuing to produce Marauders, which I feel is kind of a bad read. I think at this point he should know that there are pretty much just air units for Chaos.
I mean... It's pretty much over. I mean, Chaos is up. Now, you can attack this whole entire army and be able to rebuild it. I keep on naming random buttons on my keyboard.
Now, Nailhead may be trying to build up like a massive Marine army, as he has 5 missile turrets defending this one barracks with reactor.
I don't think this could do much against this army, to be honest. Because battlecruisers
battlecruisers do just destroy Marines. He needs to get an armory and get more upgrades on those Marines. If they were 3-3 Marines, I would give them somewhat of a chance, because one of the Achilles heels of the battlecruiser is it does 6 attacks with, its attack speed is 0.23 seconds, and it deals 8 damage. If you were to put armor level 3 on these Marines, they would only take 5 damage, as well as Marine shield would be very nice as well.
So nothing's really going on anymore.
Yeah,
it's kind of chill in their own places.
This is kind of a lull in the battle.
At the missile turret barracks group.
So Chaos does still have his big army, his big air army there that are just completely rally those units, and gets 3 out of 5 kills. And these units are going to go straight into a patrol.
And there goes the Banshee. Drop full energy Banshee.
Yep, but he does not have Cloak, I believe. He has not researched Cloak yet, so...
And Chaos just found third base, so he's hopefully commits attacking of it and Yamato the crap out of the command center, because I really won't see some more Yamato cannons.
Will he Yamato cannon the command center? We will see.
Looks like to go for the SCVs, which is pretty smart still. He needs to go after that missile turret, though.
Yep, he cannot let that missile turret get built. Well, granted, he can, because, I mean, he'll demolish it in a matter of seconds, but he is taking a lot of damage on that battlecruiser. And the Banshees are now out for Nailhead, but they run straight into these battlecruisers.
And one of the other spectators lagged a little bit, and is still lagging.
And it looks like he is going to be cleaning up the last mining base of Nailhead. Like I said, Chaos. Look what Chaos is
Steel frame was being researched by Chaos.
So
I've never seen that before.
He will be able to put more units into the bunkers that he does not have.
So the only professional game I've ever seen that used in was Slayer's Vulture
Oh,
versus
beautiful.
Gala.
Look at the siege line, just taking out all of those missile turrets, and he does now see the barracks. He did take out the reactor, and there are now 23 Marines, but they're not going to do very much damage against this, as they look like they're going to run straight headlong into that siege line, which will be the kiss of death for them.
He just needs to get that one Viking, just move it out a little bit spot, and he'd be good.
Where are the battle cruisers are still at the destroyed third base of Nailhead. He is now down to 21 supply.
Actually, look at the natural. There's 4 Marines just sitting nicely there from Nailhead talking to Chaos's units on the other side.
They are just, that medvac has got to be just outside of the range of those Marines.
And this is, once again, I've been saying this the whole game, it's GG for Nailhead. I mean, he has no mining bases whatsoever. I don't know if he doesn't know how to leave the game or something.
Yeah,
but
he is currently on just that one barracks. He has 45 minerals.
He is still mining technically. He's mining 1 gas.
He has 1 unit on gas, and there's 252 gas left.
2 SCVs left.
Well, one of those I think just got cleaned up. Nope, sorry. It does have 5 minerals though.
With 3 health next to the sheep. Oh, he called them.
We're calling down mules at that. He's going to very, very, very long distance mine. I mean, that is.
And they're actually they shouldn't be caught.
So, do you think those mules will make it back? I think they can.
They'll make one trip back.
They can make it to the command center. I don't think they can make it back to the mineral patch though. That is.
Well, they may make it back to the mineral patch, but they're not making it back again. They'll die with some of the stuff in their hand, with some of the minerals in their hands.
I don't know. I don't think that last one is going to make it back to the mineral patch. Oh yeah, he is.
He'll make it there. It's just I don't think he's going to make it back to the command center. I like how this is the only thing we really have to talk about.
That was very good use of the 10 minerals that the mule will bring. Each of those. So all of that mule calling will give him 10 minerals each time. Whenever he could simply lift up the orbital and land it at the other expense.
Looks like hopefully Chaos is finally going for that killing blow because there we go. Maybe? It's like maybe now. Yeah, I think he's.
Considering it is 12 supplied to 136.
And it's almost an hour into this game now.
We are at 57 minutes.
Do you know
wait. There's 1 Marine chasing 3 siege tanks.
And they finally got.
These tanks were so scared. They were like, oh no, Marine!
Poor Marine that tried to run down oh wow. These things are moved in line and all the SCVs that try to gather, they're just combustibly exploding now.
Not the mule! Not the mule!
I think now we're just trying to figure out how to leave game right now.
That was all they.
It's menu and then it's wait. There you go.
For Chaos taking the first game. Wow.
Yeah, it's best of 3. There's still more games coming up, man. Just don't make them an hour long, please.
That was.
Yes, we can tell.
If anything, that was entertaining.
Yes, that was very entertaining.
Wow, that was.
Yes, in-game. Blizzard minutes, by the way. Blizzard minutes are a little bit faster.
That was the most interesting game I think I have ever seen of
StarCraft.
Let's
put the next game on test mode, just for fun.
Oh my god. Not test mode. We need to put it on like one of the smallest maps possible so they can mine everything out as soon as possible.
Okay, so what, Zelnaga?
Let's go Zelnaga. I like Zelnaga. You can't go wrong on Zelnaga. So.
Okay, so we're going to head into the second game now.
And apparently it appears that that game was unfair as Nailhead was using a Mac. So that makes it an unfair game.
I wouldn't say that.
So will you be starting the next game?
Yes, I am setting up the next game as we speak. Go to your computer, Eric! Yes, we're going to jump straight into it. Yeah, so all Chaos has to do is win this next game. Right? Next game, come on, man.
It's a best of 3.
It's a best of 3. Yeah. You can do it. You just gotta win this game.
we do?
I would.
You don't think you can beat him again?
You can do it. Just do it. You can do it. Then just all in it next time. This is actually, you know, we have fun casting some of the UAH tournaments, but I mean, come on, this is
these are a very nice change.
We got 18 viewers. That's awesome.
This is a very nice switch up from the matches that we have been viewing. So it looks like we are going to be going into another match here, and this best of three.
Started. Let's go.
Did you go ahead and start it?
Yep, let's get started.
All right, so,
we're gonna start.
If they are not both ready, they are now. So we were going into the next.
And it's not gonna make that much of a difference.
So here we go, the marathon of games, and just this is best of three turns into a 3-hour game. I did switch it to the screen. So here we go, game number 2. Any predictions? Wow, what? He missed the mineral patch. He missed the mineral patch.
Oh,
that was lost a little bit of mining time there with missing the mineral patch.
Just a little, just a tiny bit.
You know what I would love to see is somebody like misrally their command center onto one of the units. I've done that once with my probes.
Have the two SCVs in there hugging each other while one of them's trying to mine.
That would be some bromance going on. The supply depot is down already for Chaos. So early supply depot. Hopefully we'll be seeing some early pressure out of this, or did he just decide to throw that down early?
I don't know. I'm hoping for a faster game than the hour long. I know all the fans are like, yeah, dead workers going for an hour, but I mean, you're not still on our side of this, man.
Yeah, there were plenty of times in that last game where he could have pushed, and there is a barracks going down, so we could be seeing some early pressure here, as that is a 9 barracks. But no workers being built for Chaos, so is he just going off of 9? This is the Terran version of a 6 pool, I believe.
It could possibly be.
And Nailhead going for that very, very strong double supply, not blocking off the ramp build that he went last game. Although this time, I think he decided that one gap didn't work for him last game, so he's going to go ahead and go 2 gaps. And kind of, you want to spread the flow of your enemy's Marines coming into your base. You don't want them to go down one side. This is
you never want that double racks coming out.
We're streamlining. We are streamlining your opponent's movement here by allowing them to go off both sides.
It looks like
Chaos is going for
a... be taking my opinion there, just going for all in.
He is going for a double 9 racks, which
that's different.
It's very different.
He's actually not making any SCVs.
Look at all of those Marines queued up that he has. He has a full barracks queued up of Marines.
And actually, he has the rally point set right in front of
beautiful.
His base.
That rally point. And Nailhead is going
starts a long trek across the Donaka Cavern. We should have made Steps of War.
Steps of War. Nobody's seen that map in so long. Are there going to be more Marines streaming out of the second barracks now for Chaos? He does have the rally point set. Where's that rally point set to?
It's set like literally right
halfway across the map. So
halfway. He changed.
Is he going to be doing some kind of Marine jumping here where he leapfrogs his Marines? I mean,
builds a bunker line.
Oh my God, that was awesome.
Instantaneous bunker line travel.
It was an hour game. We could have seen that. That would have been awesome if somebody had done the bunker supply line.
So we actually have Orbital Command. We're actually kind of at the right time by
Nailhead. He is going for a regular build where Chaos is pretty much going this all-in full barracks.
Which let's see, units have they're actually
pretty much tied up in unit count right now.
Especially with that -1 ramp vision.
Yep,
this advantage is really going to be in Nailhead's favor.
If the Marines decide to push out. Unless they are moving out themselves, in which case, if he gets caught here, it all depends on who attacks first and who gets the better concave. It looks like they're just going to walk right past.
But
he did see it. He did see it, and We're gonna.
Is he just gonna go instead, or?
Oh wow, this is
Oh, it's going all in.
Pulling
He's
SCVs.
going all in.
SCVs are pulled, and it looks like Nailhead's Marines are gonna try and what's going? Oh, they clean up the one Marine in the rally.
And he is going all in. He is gonna take my advice.
There he goes, pushing up the main.
I'll move command. Very nice.
But I think what he was doing was getting all of his Marines up into there, even pulling SCVs. So
it's going to be a base trade. Nailhead's going for his base.
It's going to be a complete base trade here. I'm not really sure what's going on here. What's going on?
Day 9 would be proud right now.
These SCVs are just chilling here as their command center is being taken out, but the Marines are taking out the command center of Chaos.
I hope one of the SCVs gets the kill for the command center.
Oh, there's one Marine just picking off Marines here as they are only targeting the command center. He needs to get these SCVs to attack the other SCVs.
Actually, the thing about now, he has enough minerals he can just rebuild his command center if he wants to.
That is true. That could be the deciding factor in this game. I really hope it isn't. But
Chaos actually lifted up his base and flew it away.
Did he? Okay. But it was almost on fire. That would have been unfortunate. And so Chaos needs to realize that he does have Marines that are cleaning up his units right now, and this is about to be a very, very long game. But look at this Hero Marine in Chaos's base. Up to almost had 2 kills there.
And
all Chaos has now is SCVs. Yeah, well, he has one Marine, but Nailhead has 4 Marines as well as the 5 Marines. And I think that's going to. We're going to be going into a game 3.
Oh, and now it messes up the CC placement again.
That's all right. He's got the CC. He's got the command center. That's all that matters.
And Chaos actually floated his barracks just randomly to the Zeldonka Tower.
So Chaos has. So he's got how many more? He's got 3 SCVs left. Killed, and he has queued up these extra Marines. He's basically given himself the kiss of death as his command center. Oh, his command center is going to go down, though, as it is flying right over those Marines. It is now on fire and will burn down. SCVs are way, way far away to get any kind of repairing done on that. And
I think Nailhead actually managed this pretty well.
Well, there's one Marine now streaming into the base of Nailhead for Chaos, but the former
no micro.
So this is what it looks like whenever there are no supply depots or command centers. You just have a number. It's not something out of something. It's just number. There are 3 units left.
No, you have to kill everything.
You have to kill all buildings.
Yeah, it's another hour-long game.
So this one will finish up with just under 10 minutes, as there's only a Marine and a
2
barracks and an SCV hidden behind the refinery. If we look behind this refinery, there is an SCV there. Check him out. He's just chilling behind. There's an SCV either side of the refinery.
That is solid snake SCV right there.
Will Nailhead ever find this barracks to finish up this game? I do not know, but it will go into a stalemate.
Go into the 3rd game.
And there is
we go.
GG, or I think Chaos GG like 3 minutes ago.
Yeah. I think they were just having a conversation. Their computers are literally set up right next to each other. Okay, I'm putting on Steps of War. We're going to do it. We're bringing the old map back. Gosh,
that was gonna be wow. That was interesting.
This is something so far. I have to admit. No, let's just do Metalopolis.
So we are going to do Metalopolis. So
we are going to be doing Metalopolis.
They will have to scout each other.
Just to tell you guys, this is Metalopolis. It's a 4 spawn map, so you will have to scout each other now.
So both players are in the game now. This will be the last game in this series, as it is a best of 3.
And I'm pretty sure they're ready, so we're just going to go on start.
Might as well. We know they're both Terrans, so we're going to go ahead and go into the final game of this matchup, and then we'll be bringing you the next 3 in the matchup, and then the finals.
Some of the other players are actually pretty decent, so it should be an hour-long game. And the next one's also a TVP.
Is it a TVP? Okay,
so not that long.
So we will see a TVP in this next one, and here we go. Game number 3 on Metalopolis.
Far spawn, yay.
They are far. Well, you did pick MLG, so they cannot spawn close spawn.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
For those of you who
that's war.
For those of you who do not know, MLG maps do not allow for close spawns, and they also have these neutral supply depots, so you cannot get any kind of wall off or anything like that. But I highly doubt we're going to see any kind of play like that.
Hey, 0 APM. Oh wait, there's 12. 8.
So both players are getting their SCV counts up right now, which is good. And are we going to see an early supply depot from? We are going to see an early supply depot from Chaos. Oh, they switched colors. Wow. Okay, so Nailhead is red. Chaos is blue.
Now.
So Chaos again going for a 9 supply. Nailhead is going to go for. He's going to be putting the supply depot tightly on his ramp. Tight. So that will be a tight wall off now. And he is currently supply block building a 2nd supply depot. And he will be able to snuggle up another supply depot right there and complete the wall off if he so chooses. And Chaos is again going for the early barracks, while his opponent Nailhead is just continuing to get supply up and is now throwing down his barracks.
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't watching for a few seconds. I was checking my Twitter, which you out there, go follow me at Taeradun. And follow
Alex.
Alex.
Or
I was confused if I should call you by your full name or nickname, you something.
That is fine. You can follow me at SCSouthernStyle, and also we both have YouTube channels at our username, so they are the same. YouTube.com/ either Taeradun or SCSouthernStyle. That's where all of our videos. And I think we will probably be posting these as well.
Now Chaos went double gas, like he did the first game.
He did go double gas. Nailhead is got 1 miner on gas right now. No Marines being built, but there is double racks for Nailhead.
Looks like Chaos.
Is he going to be throwing down a proxy barracks? That would be very, very.
And he is
very low. Yes, yes, proxy barracks. Awesome.
This is what StarCraft's all about.
Oh, he spotted it, but did he know it was there? Does he
even know what that is?
He just sees all he sees is a blue block in his base on the minimap. That's all he does have a Marine rallied to that point though. I think he does see that. But is the barracks going to be completed? He does now know where Chaos is. Oh man, he's gonna get that barracks. Now, is he gonna go for the SCV or is he gonna go for the barracks? He's going for the SCV. Very, very wise choice. Actually,
he switched to the barracks.
Switched to the barracks. No, and he lifts it up. He could have continued to probably produce units. Is he going to drop it right outside, or is he
should fly it all the way around to the steam pipes in the back if he knows that those actually exist? And
I think he should have dropped it. I think he should drop it. He needs to drop it right now and just cut his walk time. In my opinion. Oh my gosh, so if we go back to the main of Chaos, he's got a Nailhead SCV in the middle of his base with 3 Marines misrallied and not able to... 4 Marines now. But he does have an expansion going with the very long mine distance again. And Chaos is going to drop the barracks at the empty base.
If he starts building now, then I'm going to be a little surprised. He should just take it back up and fly it, like, to the back of the steam pipes. I mean, it would be genius almost.
So Nailhead, I think, wisely going for Reapers right now. I think that's a good choice. And double Reaper, so if he can get a good Reaper count, he can end this game very quickly.
Yeah, definitely.
Two more Reapers on the way. He does have a bunker on the way, and the bunker is being built away from those supply depots. But Chaos does have an SCV. The SCV that built the bunker, or built the barracks, is still right outside. And he's throwing down a bunker at Nailhead's natural right now.
It's crazy. A lot of Reapers. Lots and lots of Reapers.
Yes, the 3 Reapers are out now. So they're going to be pushing across the map. And against those 6 Marines, I don't know. That's an interesting one. Is he going to spot the natural or the expansion? He does not spot the expansion though. So
and that's a
sneaky expansion there.
Yeah.
But it does look like he is going to be doing some mineral line damage here. Is Chaos going to be able to react in time to get his Marines there? And needs to start doing some damage. There he goes, getting
a lot.
Getting a lot of damage, cleaning up a lot of SCVs, and then they only have a handful of SCVs the entire game. That's going to be, turn around, get the Marines. If he can get those Marines, I think he can take it. He can't now, but if he had turned those 3 Reapers around and focus fires.
There's a proxy bunker at the natural of Nailhead.
Now, if he did know the SCV trick where you unload the SCV, clicking on auto repair health right now.
Oh, actually, they fixed that in the last patch.
I think we tested that, and they did not fix that in the last patch. So 2 more Reapers on the way, and the stream of Marines for Chaos now pushing out these, as well as a couple of extra Marines coming from that proxy barracks. But guess what? They are on move command, and they just pass each other, high-fiving each other on the way.
Yeah, we're going to go kill each other again.
Yep.
Woo!
Good luck in your battle, man.
Actually, the 4 Marines came back, but that's really not, with that bunker empty up there, that's really not going to stop these Marines just from walking in.
So if he can put those 2 Reapers in that bunker, that will be a huge lot of damage.
Go up. What's the rail?
And these 4 Marines are going to get cleaned up very quickly, as that is a lot of Marines. Put them in the bunker. Put them in the bunker. Put them in the bunker. Oh, gosh, put them in the bunker.
I don't know if he actually knows what they can put. Actually, the Reapers are going to come up to the backside of Chaos's base once again.
And we are going to see another base exchange, except for, guess what? Chaos has a second command center. So that will be...
And actually, he did finally do what I said. He took the barracks and he's put in the gas pipes. Not making anything, but he did it.
Very nice.
And this is going to be GG.
And guess what? Chaos lifted up his command center so that the Reapers could not attack it. Very, very wise move. And I think what he's probably got to do here...
go for Chaos now.
I think what he's got to do here is just get a bunch of Marines, enough to clean up those 5 Reapers that are now in his base.
Actually, I think the number he has already would be just enough.
Well, so the ones at his base, I don't think those 4 Marines are going to be able to clean up those Reapers. They will. Yeah. They will if they focus fire the barracks, though. But these Marines are not going to outrun those Reapers. But
yes, very true.
But Chaos is now cleaning up the main of Nailhead.
Needs to go after the SCVs and not the orbital. But I mean.
Wow.
Complaining.
Nailhead does have enough to throw down.
Yeah, he wants to listen to me. He went for it.
Nailhead does have enough for, how many command centers with that? 5 command centers if he needs to rebuild them.
If he keeps any workers out of this, he only has...
yeah, and I don't know if he can because they are kind of... It looks like they are. In fact, kill the SCVs! Kill the SCVs! Kill the SCVs! There we go. Wow. The only reason he was able to clean that up was because of the trapping.
And
there's an GG by Nailhead. So Chaos is going to advance into the finals of this
very small tournament.
Very small dead worker party tournament. So.
And so Chaos, like you said, Chaos is moving on, and we get to move to another game, and this one's not being a TVP.
So this will be a TVP in the next one. And hopefully we do not have a 1-hour first game. As the second games did not go quite as long, I think they realized that this is a best of 3 and somebody's got to end it.
We're going to play on Belshire Beach. I love that map.
Which map?
Belshire. I got it up already.
Okay,
so next to Adam and Boom. Let's get ready.
Ready whenever you are.
I'm just waiting for Boom to get on, I think. I don't think I actually have him.
Well, if you want to go ahead and invite me, that'd be
that might be smart. Just saying. Let's see here. Oh yeah, you're at the top. Are you actually on? Did you ever send me a
wow.
invite?
I have actually never seen this map before.
Dude, this one is a great map. TSZone2@belsoft.net. Wow, I just told everybody my email.
There you go.
What? TSZone. BellSouth.net. Oh, 2. There's a 2 in there at the end of it. TSZone2@BellSouth.net. Yeah. I said that enough that people can just stalk me now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just give me a second. Boom. Done. And there we go. So, yeah. Another game. This one on Belshire Beach, 2-player map.
So I don't.
So there's only going to be 2 spawn locations, make it easier for everybody.
So we have a Protoss versus Protoss at the moment. Are they going to be? Is this going to be a TVP or a PvP?
Now, just to give you all a heads up, guys, this map has no ramp until the natural. The main base doesn't have a ramp on this one. The main base on this map doesn't have a ramp. The ramp's at the natural. So it's a little different, but it's very big. So, okay.
Are they both? This is going to be both Protoss.
Both Protoss. Okay, so we're going to have PvP.
All right, PvP. That means
this will be even better.
That means we are guaranteed to see a TVP in the finals.
Yes. Oh wait, I showed these guys Korean 5 gate.
So we could see a dual Korean 5 gate.
That would be the most epicness ever. That is actually, that is way to defend.
So here we go. This is game number 1 of the other side of this very small bracket in the best of 3. Adam, the green Protoss, spawning in the right side of the map, and his opponent Boomrocker, who did not have his rally point set from his Nexus, the blue Protoss, spawning on the left side of the map. This will be a PvP on a map that I have never used before.
I'm sure you've used Belshire. I mean, it's used the GSL line.
Well, so I've never played on it. So.
The nice thing about this map is, once again, there's no ramp for the main. The ramp's at the natural. Very big ramp, but there's only one way besides the cliffs to get into the natural. So it's very easy to take. Oh, big open map. There's destructible
There's
rocks.
a lot of expansions. I can see that there's a ton of expansions.
And these Zelnagas, I actually have to think, are the coolest thing on the map, because they're actually not the real-looking Zelnaga. They rise out of the ground and open up.
They're one of those guys.
So, but right now, and for PvP-wise, they're both doing pretty standard openings.
Yep, they're the exact same timings. Yeah. Everything is the exact same right now.
Look at those.
Look at those boxes. What are those boxes?
Rocker's throwing a gateway a little bit early for 12. Early 12.
I mean, that's a pretty standard.
Got his laid in, so.
Pretty standard, I would say. Or have either of them used the Chrono Boost yet? Neither one have used a Chrono Boost on their probe, so the combination's going to be.
Adam has so far.
Did he?
But
he just did. Yes, he did.
So he I don't know. Adam before when I was watching was working on 4-gating, so we might see a 4-gate out of him.
Which is a pretty standard Protoss build. Both of them are going.
At least now. It's not that standard in other matchups anymore, as much as it used to be.
Well, I still think it's probably the go-to Protoss strategy. Because, I mean, you can't really forge his down for Boomrocker, though. So,
he has his wall in completely made. I mean, if you want to get in, you have to go through the mirror line to be able to get to it.
Yep, and do you think that's because of that Korean 5-gate that you showed him? He could place a cannon back there. And
if Adam was Korean 5-gate, besides that, he needs to have his Cybernetics core out.
He says, I'm going to take that probe out. He pulls a lot of workers there to take that one probe out. And are we going to see potentially cannon rush?
There maybe the Cybernetics.
We do have a gas steal. Wow, Boomrocker took that gas right as Adam was about to throw it down.
And now attacking the Nexus like a ball.
I think that he was trying to plan to have that unit scout around the base, but accidentally clicked on the Nexus.
Well, one thing you canceled. I was about to say you never want to force your opponent in PvP to 4-gate you if you're not prepared for it. And how this looks right now, not really prepared for it.
Well, there is a cannon going down in Boomrocker's main, so he will be kind of D'ing up here.
Yeah, but one cannon can only do so much against a bunch of stalkers.
Yeah, but it is a added I mean, it deals 20 damage, and it's got a pretty decent range on it. So.
And 3 gates down right now.
Yep, Warp Gate technology is on the way.
Front of the boosting out. And we have a sneaky little sneak probe from Adam coming into the natural, passing by the tent.
And he is placing a proxy pylon, so this is going to be a 4-gate.
But is Boom Rocker going to scout this, or is
nope.
he's just going to go in with 3 zealots, which might actually be smart, because Adam hasn't made the stalker yet, which is...
Well, and then he's got to be able to micro it enough to be able to...
keep it alive, yeah.
But he can pull probes if he has to.
He can also do a warp in round here if he needs it.
Well, he needs to start building units if he's going to be able to do anything about this.
Yes. He is actually starting the stalker now, which is good.
He needs to probably chrono boost that out as those zealots. So the thing that's going to save him here is that is such a long, long walk to get over to... this is actually a 3-gate robotics, not a 4-gate. But
you actually don't see him done 3-gate than Robo anymore. You usually see 1-gate Robo.
These zealots are going straight for the mineral line.
That's a smart thing to do. You want to try to damage the economy as much as you can. Whoa!
Oh, they are. The probes actually stopped that one zealot. He looks like he is commanded to move somewhere, and they actually caught that zealot and were able to destroy it without it attacking any of the units.
Wow, Boom Rockers actually had some decent APM.
That he does. That was, even though he did leave that one zealot to die by probes, which is never the way you want to go as a zealot. So
not much over at the Boom Rocker space.
Yep.
Just throwing down a Stargate. Oh.
Do we have a Stargate?
Okay, got canceled.
Oh,
he canceled it.
We do have a Immortal on the way. Proxy pylon is now complete.
And he's warped in some units actually.
He has 3 stalkers now.
And micro correctly can do a lot of damage here.
Yep, as there are just zealots and sentries. He's going to
walk around the cannon.
He's going to sneak them into the base
and build a proxy pylon.
Oh wow, that is just beautiful. He needs to. He's going to do some income damage here.
He needs to move out of that cannon range.
He definitely needs to get away from that cannon.
No, just go back to his actual proxy pylon. Don't scout it yet.
So Adam now has revealed that there is a proxy pylon in Boom Rocker's base. But the pylon is done, and 3 more stalkers are warping in. An Immortal and Stalker both chilling in the main of Adam right now.
And
he's going to be doing a lot of unseen damage right now as Boom Rocker is not reacted yet. He is now reacting to this. He needs to get those units back.
Guardian Shield, not a very good force field placement because that's stopping the zealots doing their job. So he'll move back here and most likely warp in another round.
He would love to warp in, except for he's supply blocked at 50-50. But he does have 2 robotics. He does have 2 proxy pylons, or 2 more pylons going down.
3
as
actually.
well. And if he had canceled the Immortal, he could have gotten a couple of warp ins, but he did not cancel that Immortal. Stargate is down, though.
It is down now.
So
you really can't build much off the Stargate on one gate.
One
base, especially if your probes aren't mining.
Yep. And he has a lot of idle workers there. But
and here we go again with Adam.
The cannon gets taken out before it gets canceled. And should hopefully be warping in more units. He needs to take out that zealot, because that zealot will do a lot of damage to those.
And we have some zealots warping in here. Not going to do a lot there. That one's at least going to die. Yep.
And photon cannon, so this is a delayed cannon rush into...
Well, it's a 3-gate.
There's the GG from Boom Rocker. So first game is going to go to Adam. Very nice. Much quicker than the first game of Taeradun versus Taeradun. So.
Yes, not an hour-long game. So, where do you want to take the next game to?
Whatever you...
Do y'all want a long map or a short map? You don't care? More traditional, huh? It's GSL, so yeah. Let's do Metalopolis. Classic.
So this next match will be on Metalopolis. and I actually started that game without having it on the screen. It was on the webcam. I caught it about halfway through because I was like, okay, I need to check this, and I did catch it. So we did get it back in time to get it into the game for them to be able to see the last of that game.
Oh, that's moving upstairs. Okay, so you guys ready? Actually, waiting for you.
Oh, sorry.
Waiting for you.
All right, I am now here.
And you've made sure it's actually viewing the game.
I am now on the screen with the game, so they will be able to see this next match on Metalopolis. Another PvP, and this could be the last one if Adam takes it, but if Boomrocker wins, we will be going into a third game. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here.
Also mention everybody loves Metalopolis.
Metalopolis is a very, it's a pretty standard map. I mean, you can't go wrong with Metalopolis. And although they are spawning by close by air, this was MLG. This does not count as a close spawn, as the ramps do face away from each other. So this will not be counted as a close spawn, but it is close by air. So if we go any Void Rays or Phoenixes or anything like that, there is a very, very short trip. And Boomrocker putting a very, very early pylon. Is he going to try and... I don't know what he's doing with that pylon. That's very, very early.
I don't know either, actually. They're both doing very early scouting, to be honest, for Metalopolis. Yep. I'm guessing some cheesiness is about to happen.
I'm thinking we may be seeing some cheese as well. We will see if the Forge does, in fact, go down for Boomrocker, and which would indicate a cannon rush.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason to go Forge first as a...
But it looks like Adam's going to look out and have to go all the way around the map to finally find.
And Boomrocker does find him in the first one, in his first scout out. And he is moving straight into the steam vents. But will be spotted by that probe. So Adam's going to be putting a probe on Boomrocker's probe so that there will not be any shenanigans. But the line of sight breaks the attack. But still no gateway or forge from Boomrocker yet.
Yeah, it's a little odd. Gateway's been thrown down for Adam.
And this looks like Boomrocker's probe is going to be taken out. And Gateway is a little delayed by Boomrocker, but so Adam does have the worker advantage. He is now going to get the scout out of where Boomrocker is. I feel like Boomrocker is going to continue to probe up here. He's got 26 supply. He can get up to 26 supply, but he's staying at 10 workers.
Yeah, Adams, besides that early pylon, now kind of completed something pretty...
He pulled all of his probes off minerals. I'm not exactly sure why what the point of that one was.
I'm hoping that was a misclick. I really am.
You gotta think.
Oh.
So the only way for him to get out of his base now is to not build any units until a warp warp gates are complete. And
pulled all of his probes again. This is really going on.
Adam is throwing a proxy pylon down. No forge, but it does throw a pylon. He needs to get that probe, and he needs to return back to mining. Adam is just getting a huge advantage here, and I almost think that he threw that proxy pylon down just to delay the mining.
I mean, if you go in and look over at the colony right now, I mean, you can really tell a difference.
Oh, yes. Yeah, huge advantage in Adam's favor. So I think he just threw that pylon down. And Boomrocker is building Zealots. Does he know that the Zealots will not be able to get out of the base, though?
It depends on... Oh, he does have the rally on the side. Yes.
Those will be behind the pylon.
Maybe that was the point, that extra pylon in the back. Now, whenever he needs to, as long as he doesn't go up too high... You know, he's good. I mean, Adam can't scout now, but also Boomrocker.
So he's got a hidden cybernetics core. Not exactly sure what the point of putting your cybernetics core. I guess you either could put it up in the front or in the back, and I guess he chose the back.
Oh, 4 on gas by Adam. Oh, I hate seeing that.
you gotta hate seeing that. That's just way oversaturation.
History coming out before soccer by Adam.
It does look like Adam is throwing down a pylon
on cybernetics core finished, and he has not hit gateway tech yet.
Well, he does have an advantage right now, so he is in a pretty high advantage over Boomrocker right now. I think he knew that he couldn't get out, so if we look... he did not know that was completely walled off.
Well, he'll see in a few seconds.
He will, and those Zealots will not be able to do anything behind that wall until that wall gets
Oh, look at Boomrocker's base. He must have hit stop command by accident or something.
Oh my gosh, you gotta hate that. It's misclick after misclick from Boomrocker. Although Adams does still have 4 workers on gas, and there are a Stalker Zealot now coming out. He needs to get more gateways. I feel if he just pushes with this, it'll be over very quickly, and we'll be going on into the finals.
Yeah, because you can just sit there behind the wall and shoot with the Stalker and be like, yeah, you can't do anything about it. Yeah. But Sentry's coming out, not the best thing in the world.
Well, so what he can, or for, although he could delay, so what he can do is he can delay a push up that ramp with a force field. Now, what Adam can do with his Sentry is, if he gets that pylon finally knocked down and those Zealots start trying to charge down, just force field right in front of that ramp, stopping those Zealots even longer from coming down that ramp while his Stalkers and Sentries continue to peck away at the units on the high ground.
Yeah, and Robo Bay gains run down. It's going to be a 2-gate Robo this time. Might see a 3rd gate in a little bit. Oh, right there. So it's 3-gate Robo.
Yep, pretty standard play. I like this placement of Adam's pylon in the top left corner of his own base. That will allow him, if his proxy pylon does get taken out, to cut the distance that his warpins have to run by nearly half. So.
And Boomrocker's queued up 2 Stalkers being made and having his own Robo Bay come down, going for a 1-gate Robo.
He does not have Warp Gate tech on the way. He does have enough resources for it, but is choosing not to go for it. I feel like
Boomrocker also has 4 on gas. Oh, on his top gas. Oh man.
You just hate seeing this. So robotics facility is now done. Observer on the way with an Immortal behind it. Stargate. So Boomrocker is going the 1-1-1 of Protoss. He's going Gateway, Robo, and Stargate.
Well, if you watch GSL enough, you can see that sometimes the 1-1-1 for Protoss actually does pay off. But I don't think it's going to in this time, especially off of 1 base.
Interesting. Adam is expanding into Boomrocker's 3rd.
Well, usually in PvP you don't want to expand unless you, for sure you're far ahead. And
I think Boomrocker is making up some of the difference, but Adam was at a very high advantage there for a while.
I wonder what's coming out of this Stargate.
Well, currently we have nothing at the moment, but the Observer is on the way. These Observers are going to pass each other.
Spot each other, be like, hey, what's up? We can't do anything because we have no attack whatsoever. Moral on the way out of Robo Bay.
Yep, and that's going to deal a lot of damage to these, Immortals coming out of both Robo Bays, actually. Adam's Immortal just now getting done. However, Boomrocker is not going to spot this expansion.
Void Rays.
There is 1 Void Ray on the way, and
just for people that don't know, when you actually start building site in a Stargate, you actually can see an image of it.
Yep, as you can see, that is in fact a Void Ray in the Stargate being warped in. I don't believe you can do that with any other building. It is only with Stargates can you see that. So.
Yes,
as we cannot tell that the Observer is being built, it's just the same little circle that is there every single time. Warp Gate tech still not being researched by Boomrocker. I got to think that he is not going for any kind of gateway army.
Gas at all. It's 50-50. It's 50-50 for the research.
But he only has 1 gateway, so I don't think he's going to be going for a gateway army here. A couple of transferring probes going to that new base of Adam is getting that fully saturated. Is he going to go and have to expand up at the 12 o'clock position?
I don't know. I mean, Adam's army is so huge, he can really just push right now. Yeah. And to be completely honest,
really, what he's doing at this point is he's letting Boomrocker come back, and I feel like that's not what he needs to do. He needs to push his advantage right now.
He just needs to go on and end this.
Yep.
Finish this. So the Void Rays are actually spotted, I think.
Yeah, I believe that.
At least he knows about the Stargate.
Yeah.
I don't know if the
well, he has been warping in a lot of Stalkers, so I got
the Observer's gonna get spotted though, because the second Observer's still in the base.
Yep, it's gonna get cleaned up.
Well, we'll see the Void Rays or not. Oh, Warp Prism's out though. I like my Warp Prism play.
Warp Prism is out for
since it's actually stronger than it used to be.
Yes. And it looks like Boomrocker is going to try and do some attacks in the main with these Void Rays, but very wisely, Adam is throwing down photon cannons. I think his spidey senses are tingling. He's got to warp in some stalkers in his main, or he can just go ahead and push out. He needs to cancel that. Oh, he doesn't get the cancel on that photon cannon. But he is warping in 3 stalkers right now, and he's got to you got to let those void rays lose their charge or chase them down.
And Adam's actually supply block now after losing that pylon.
Yep.
But it looks like he's actually getting ready to attack, but Observer for Boom Rocker actually is already spotted.
Yep, so he knows exactly what's coming his way, although he has no way for his units to get out of his base. So, really, this is going to be a complete one base for Boom Rocker, as he cannot expand. I think the only way he can expand is if he puts a probe in that warp prism.
I mean, especially since there is kind of a 40 supply difference, 30s, 40-ish.
Yeah, if you look at income tab, I mean, Adam is just destroying him on income right now. So
I mean, it's a little bit of an unorthodox expansion by Adam. I mean,
it's working. It's fully saturated and it's working. So
I would prefer to see the gold though instead of that one.
Yeah.
I don't know if they actually know that there was gold on here.
Well, so it looks like there's going to be some more void ray action as well as a few warp ends. But guess what? Warp gate tech is now complete, and there are now 4 gateways on the way. Boom Rocker could pull this one out.
Yes, but Adam, it looks like he's preparing for his very own assault.
But yeah, so this is going to be the difference is Boom Rocker does not know about this second expansion. He will lose all of his production facilities, but he does have another mining base and can put them back up. Wow, holy gateways. We have...
How did you do that off of one base? I mean...
he had so many resources
very bad force placement. If only he had a moral to put right there on that edge of the cliff, he could just sit there from the side and be able to take out the 2 pylons, supply block Boom Rocker, and then just literally walk up into the base and win.
The supply block is going to be where where he's going to really hurt, is if he gets supply block, because it is now 54 to 113. Adam really probably doesn't even care if he loses all these probes, really, because he's just got so much. He's got full saturation as his expansion, and is now transferring all the probes over to the expansion, it looks like, and his Nexus in his main is going to get cleaned up.
Oh, yes. And now Adam's in an advantage because he lured Boom Rocker's units down the ramps, and now literally
he does not get the site advantage, and he just needs to push up straight into the main here. He's got such a huge advantage right now, he just needs to push up into the main.
Yeah, let's go. He just needs to go for it, and he could completely win. Apparently he must be doing something else right now.
Wow, and the void rays are going to get cleaned up by the Stalker, but after the Nexus does go down, there are 7 Zealots warped in the steam vents, but not going to be able to do much there. And now he is pushing into the main.
And this is pretty much going to be GG.
Yeah, that is a huge Protoss death ball by Adam. He's just going to clean up everything, and Adam really doesn't have anything. Or Boom Rocker doesn't.
Those big stuff evaporates.
They do. They do so much damage to structures. It's just unnatural.
Looks like the Zealots are going at it, and Boom Rocker's thinking that this would be a base trade scenario when in reality, I mean, Adam's just still waiting.
Spoiler alert, Adam has an expansion, a fully saturated expansion. So, and even if this goes down to who can kill the other one's units first, it's going to go to Adam because, I mean, he's got a whole nother base with quite a good defense as well as a Twilight Council. And needs to clean up all these probes. If you can clean up all the probes, the game is over, and he got it. So that will be it for the Protoss versus Protoss. This is going to go to Adam in a 2-0 victory, and he will be playing Chaos in the finals. It will be a TVP.
Yes. And but how Adam played, this could be a very short TVP.
It could be a very, very short match. Depending on how they play. So,
I will double check the last 2 competitors real quick, see if they're ready, and you entertain the people like you normally do with that fun.
Oh well, that was interesting play. Walling yourself off in your main, not necessarily the greatest idea, but we'll be doing the finals here shortly, so I think I'm actually getting picked up on Taeradun's mic, so I'm going to move that away from me. All right. And
we're gonna take a short bathroom break. So yeah.
Because it's supposed to be out there.
What? What do you think I'm going to fear?
all right, and we are back. And I believe that both players are ready, so we'll be going straight into the finals match, which will be another best of 3.
Yes. And they want really big maps. So
they want really big maps. Oh God, Daybreak.
Daybreak's such a good map.
We'll do Daybreak. Other way.
So now it's going to be Adam versus Chaos. No, best of 3, because if we do any longer, it's going to get very, very, very bad. Waiting for you now.
Oh, my bad. Always waiting on me. This will. Ooh, is Chaos changing to Zerg?
You playing Zerg on purpose, man? Are you playing Zerg on purpose? Okay.
Oh, DWPP.
So
start. This could be interesting. You think 6-pool? I'm thinking 6-pool.
Oh, I don't even think he knows what 6-pool is.
Well, we will find out if he does or not. So, going to go ahead and get into this first game. Chaos is changing going for a race change and changing to Zerg. So this will be a ZVP and not a TVP.
How many viewers we have, by the way?
I don't know. You'd have to look there.
Looks like 13. So,
yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
That's a lot.
That's quite a bit, and I hope you guys are enjoying this, because I'm definitely enjoying it.
Yeah, I always enjoy casting.
Oh my gosh, I do too. StarCraft is the best game ever created. So let's see what happens here in Chaos versus Adam. So Chaos is building a drone, so we will not be seeing a 6-pool. But we could be seeing a 7-pool. You never know.
Or an 8, or 9, or a 10. I mean,
you never know. We will see what he is going for here.
And those are actually legit builds, people.
They are. So it does not look like he looks like he is going to be droning up pretty heavily right now. So
I wonder if he actually knows what how controls are.
I don't know. We will certainly find out. Adam is about to throw down his first pylon.
Could go for a wall off, which is
very wise against a Zerg.
You know, it's not always putting it down like the way Adam has. Not always the smartest. Actually, putting it part of the wall. Usually, you want it a little bit out and do gateway, cybernetics cord, and zealot to block off the small little entry. But
yep.
You know, everybody has their different ways that they like doing it.
He could have also forged fast expanded if he had put it.
Apparently I forgot to tell him that this is a 2-player map.
As he did scout the other way, I'm sure he will scout in the top corner as well, and then go to the bottom. So
let's queue on. Does have a queue though? Okay.
So Chaos currently looks like he is saving up for a hatchery. Is he going hatch first? Nope, just putting a spawning pool down with 100 extra minerals.
Needs to build some more drones.
Yep, he does need to keep his worker count up.
That's quite obvious. He has no idea what he's doing. I mean,
yeah. Well, Zerg is very different. Protoss and Terran, there's a little bit of overlap on how they work. Zerg is just completely different, and Adam has now spotted the base of Chaos and is doing a little bit of a worker harass here. He may end up getting a kill out of this.
And there's the kill.
pecking away, and there is 1 kill on that probe now, and he says, I'm going back for more.
This is a hero probe right here.
Yeah. So I saw a pic. Did you see that picture that was posted earlier on the Facebook group that said that had a probe with 22 kills? So this probe is on his way. He's now up to 2 kills.
Oh
my gosh! And Chaos has no idea that this probe is just going to town on his workers. I mean, he's got to at least have like
another one.
You're under attack, right? He's got to have something that says your workers are under attack.
Maybe his volume's down or something.
Oh my gosh! There's now.
So six Zerglings are coming out. I don't know if they're actually put onto his probe. Maybe he doesn't know that workers could actually.
There we go. Wow.
How many kills is that?
4 kills on that probe. That probe is my hero.
Hero probe.
So 4 Zerglings are now out. Zealot is on the way as well. He's not
6 Zerglings.
Or was it 6? Oh yes, it was. I didn't see the other 2.
Come on, you're a math major, man.
Doesn't mean I can't count. Wait, he had 2 queens working and then canceled them.
Yeah, he needs to get one more. Just one. He needs a queen for larva inject.
He needs a queen for that larva inject, because that is a very, very important part of Zerg play, Zerg macro.
Now, Adam's going for right now 2 gateway.
Yeah, it does look like it's going to be a pretty standard.
He has the idle probe seen next to the assimilator.
Yeah. Oh, does he?
Yep.
Yes, he does. He needs to get that probe to do something. And I think
that's actually good. That's actually tight wall.
Well, so I think they can run. They can run on the other side of that zealot. They can get to the other side of the zealot. But if you put the stalker there, they will not.
Well, the probe couldn't squeeze through actually when he tried to go through. Check it.
Well, he did not have it on hold position, but he does clean up that one Zergling. He needs to put that zealot on hold position, but now that the stalker is out, I've got to think that he's going to be able to defend that off. And no queen working, just Zerglings out of chaos here.
No gas either. I mean,
robotics is down.
Still at 9 drones.
He's going just straight Zerglings right now, and the supply count is 32 to 20. And it looks like he's just going to build up a big Zergling army and try and push in.
Zerg rush.
Yeah.
Actually, those 6 Zerglings that just hatched, I think, are going to the other side of the field. Yeah.
Now, he is leaving a handful of Zerglings back in his base. I don't know if he realizes that he is leaving those there. Warp gates are almost complete. He does have a forge as well as a robotics facility being built now for Adam.
And Warp gate tech just finished.
Extractor is now being did just finish for Chaos, so he did lose a drone in that one, and the Extractor. So I don't think he's rebuilt it yet. So he is now at a lower worker count.
He's doing one more drone now.
He is at 8 workers to 26 workers. So this is very, very heavily into Adam's favor. He can just push out right now and take this one, no problem. I feel.
Yeah, I mean,
he's working on ground level 1 attack. So that will provide a big advantage for him. 1 drone on gas. He's 13 Zerglings in the main, still just chilling there. He needs to pull those up with his army to be able to do something with them. And it looks like we are going to have an engagement here with all of these Zerglings.
Unfed Zerglings. Oh, it's so painful to watch. No Zergling speed. Oh.
Well, is the live stream frozen? Or is that just yours?
What?
On your screen, it looked like the live stream was frozen.
Oh, I paused it.
Oh, got it. You scared me there for a second. I was like, oh.
It looks like with the pylon behind there, Adam might be going for expand.
Yeah.
Which I mean,
or he's
already in the lead. This is going to put him a whole lot farther.
Or he could be proxy pyloning his own base.
9 drones still. 35 wings, though.
And those 13 Zerglings are still in the main, not doing anything. So this is just going to be pure Zergling rush. If I was Adam, I would say, you know what? I'm going to tech up the Colossus.
I'd just build a bunch of Zealots. Go Zealot Archon.
Or Zealot Archon. I just like Stalkers or Colossus.
A lot of people do.
I mean, it gives you vision of the high ground, allows you to see so much. If he goes Roaches, you got that beat. Just really strong units all the way around. Very nice placement of the Zealot, able to put his back up against the wall and just clean up those Zerglings. Kind of odd force field placement, though, there. These 4 Zealots, or 4 Zerglings are going to get caught, though, but 2 more are going to bring up the back, but they're going to get taken out very quickly. And Chaos is at 18 supply. He does have a lair on the way.
Surprised he even knew what that was, but oh, I'm being really mean right now. Still at 9 drones, though. I mean, he needs some more workers.
He needs to drone up.
Just having one on gas. He does have enough gas to get Zergling speed, which would be pretty smart to get right now.
And the 13 Zerglings finally moving out, but
right by
the Stalker. Is he going to base trade? He might try to base trade, but there's a cannon up on the high ground as well as 2 Stalkers there, so if he tries to run in there, that will get cleaned up very easily, and that looks like exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah, Adam's looking like he's going to win, especially since the supply is 17 to 61.
Yep, so the 13 Zerglings now moving in. We are going to have a base exchange now. There's a expansion for Adam going down, but I really feel like he almost doesn't need it. But these Zerglings are going to decide to attack that. He needs to just cancel this and warp in some more units.
Arcane is actually in range of Hayes.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad misclick by Chaos there, getting some Zerglings killed there. And there's another cannon actually that's cleaning up.
And he's going to go for it, and that's
could be game. I don't think he's going to be able to clean that up while his main is getting cleaned up by Adam. So the lair is about to go down. Does go down. That cannon is still alive with 9 kills, and I don't know if Adam knows about these broodlings that are there. There it is. There's the GG by Chaos.
Yeah.
So game number 1, going to go to Adam. We are going to go straight into game number 2.
Whenever Chaos. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Learns how to leave.
So game number 1 going to Adam. 1-0 right now.
So no more Zerg. What do you want to do next?
We could do. Let me look at all the MLG maps. What the hell?
What the heck?
I don't know what that is. What are those? Are weird maps?
Ooh, Antigua. We haven't played Antigua
yet. We could do
yet.
Antigua Shipyard. I kind of like Antigua Shipyard. Let's do that.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go tell them a little bit more about Antigua, and yeah.
All right. Well, this could be potentially the last game in the series, but don't knock Chaos out of this one yet. Man, that probe with the 4 kills, I've never seen a probe get 4 kills before. That was a pretty intense probe there. And I don't think Chaos knew that. Does he still know that he had a probe that killed 4 of his drones?
Yeah, did you know you had a probe in your base that killed 4 of your workers?
Okay, so it was a hero probe. That was
a very hero probe. That was clutch. I think that's what won the game. He stopped the income of Chaos for the rest of the match. Had no idea what to do.
When it knows.
All right. So is Chaos going to say Zerg, or is he switching to Terran? All right. So this will be a TVP. So we get.
Have you switched the stream back to?
I will switch it back. All right. We are now going on the actual stream. Or the screen. Screen, whatever. So this will be a TVP on Antigua Shipyard. So let's see if Chaos can do a little bit better with his Terran play. Although Adam is very strong in this game so far.
Especially with Antigua the way it's set up, it could turn into a long, drawn-out macro game, if anything. Hopefully not an hour-long game like the first game.
Yep. So we will see what happens here as Chaos is spawning as the Aqua Terran in the 5 o'clock position. His opponent Adam, the the green Protoss. Wow, green Protoss spawning in the 11 o'clock position on Antigua Shipyard. This is a 4-player map, so there are 2 open spawn points. So that could potentially mess up some of the scouting. They could scout in the wrong direction, stuff like that. But we will see what happens in this game. Let's see if Chaos goes for those. Let's see. I can't remember. Chaos did not do the Reapers. He was all Marines. All Marines. Let's see if he does all Marines here. And I wonder if Adam.
Sometimes all Marines can work. I really doubt it. I mean.
Yep.
Against Protoss, they could have a bunch of Stalkers. It's kind of like,
Yep, Stalker Sentry, very, very, can just wreck.
Zealot Archon.
Zealot Archon, Stalker Sentry, Colossus. Well, just Colossus.
Yeah. So Adam's actually going to do some early scouting right now.
And he actually did not scout into a base.
Yeah,
he needs to scout up that ramp.
And
he does not. Luckily for him, though, that is not where Chaos was. So.
Yes.
He's very lucky there. And I wonder if he's going to get another probe that gets a bunch of kills. We'll see if there's another hero probe in this game, as that was pretty darn epic.
Hopefully he'll go all the way up and actually see Chaos, or Chaos is going to have a drone leave. See, one turret.
Is he going to go up? He does not go up. Oh man, that's unfortunate. He needs to go up that ramp. I don't think he realizes.
Hopefully he's going to get to the next one and facepalm himself and be like, oh wait, he's doubling back.
Oh,
he's doubling back, and he looks like it is actually queued up to go up there. And yes,
he does. He slips right into the main. Chaos doing that patented leaking supply depot, and Chaos says this time this probe will not be a hero. I'm putting in work on him immediately. And Cybernetics Core
in his base.
Did he really? Awesome.
Yep.
So we will see if that pulls Adam's workers. It does not look like he will pull workers. There goes the workers, though. Although they are pulled and just kind of chilling. They're not doing anything.
Probe was taken out.
Probe was taken out, but another pylon does go down. So he's trying to pull Chaos's workers off of the mineral line. Or he's going to let him build this and cancel it a little bit early. I feel like he probably could have done left it there a little bit longer, but Warp Gate Tech is on the way.
Mm-hmm. And Zealots being made out. I actually in PvP, I usually don't do that per Zealot sometimes. Especially, I mean, if you can see that the Terran's not going to be that aggressive. I usually skip it.
Yeah, you don't
always need it.
You don't always need it. It's kind of an optional thing there, especially if you're not walling off or anything like that. So, would like to see a Stalker on the way though. That would be, I feel like that's what he needs, and Sentry instead. So, I don't believe that.
Looks like Chaos is finally going up to scout at the 4-minute mark.
Finally going to scout and try and figure out where his opponent Adam is. Warp Gate Tech about halfway done here. Are we going to see a robotics or another 4-gate come out of or a 4th gateway come out of this? Just one barracks for Chaos right now, so he's not really doing a lot. Looks like he is going to be throwing down an engineering bay. Interesting.
Only one in gas for each refinery.
Only one in gas, and I'm sure those are the 2 SCVs that built the gas.
Yes.
So Gateway Tech almost complete now. And Chaos actually leaving his SCV at that, throwing down an expansion at the one of the.
He missed again.
Did he pull it? He's a little far away. Looks like he could go about one more block in, and it's going to be a 4-gate from Adam here.
And that's actually really smart because besides that, there is. I don't think
there's a few Marines.
There's few Marines a decent wall in. But this, if done correctly, this is going to be very strong.
Yeah, so I feel like he just needs to get a big army up and push out now. If he knew that Chaos was expanding, he would definitely know that, hey, I've got to push now. Because he is going to catch Chaos completely off guard with nothing really to defend against this.
And we have another probe coming out for Adam. It looks like he might actually be expanding.
Yeah, he may be throwing down his expansion as well.
But here we come with the SCV for Chaos. Going to come in and we'll see the probe at least.
Yep, it does look like he's going to start attacking that probe. Is Adam going to know? It doesn't look. What is he? Looks like that probe gets stuck.
And we'll be
wow, a lot of sentries warping in. So I feel like Adam needs to push right now. That's what he needs to do. He's got a handful of Marines, and that's it. The expansion is now done for Chaos, though. But wow, Adam going very, very heavy sentry build. We'll see if he's able to use his force fields properly. And thought about moving out, but decides against it. He is getting a ground attack level 1. No upgrades being researched out of the engineering bay for Chaos, though. So, and still very few. He only has 3 SCVs total mining gas. So really, he's only mining out of essentially one refinery.
At least he's doing a better job this time with worker production. Has 28 SCVs.
Yeah,
to the 24 of Adam.
So he actually does have a worker advantage.
Right at the main. Unfortunately,
and the expansion is now down for Adam. I still feel like he needs to push with this, though. But of course, they do not have the intel that we do. So Twilight Council is on the way.
Maybe they want to make a game out of this for the viewers.
Ground attack level 1 almost complete for Adam. Ghost Academy.
Oh, nice.
Ghost Academy.
Hopefully there'll actually be ghosts.
Well, he doesn't have the tech lab, so.
Yes.
And how can you?
Oh, you actually need a factory for nukes.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. I was going to say, how can he build that? I thought the Ghost Academy required a factory, but it's the nukes that require a factory.
Nice. That's a good thing to know next time we do mono battles.
You have to build a factory.
Well, I knew that. I didn't have to build a factory before my Ghost Academy.
Got it. Yeah, you can build a Ghost Academy first and start getting units out immediately. It does look like one stalker probably going to be taking this.
Okay. Sorry. Learned something new just a few seconds ago. If you click onto one of the structures and hold V, you just do the vision of that person's self. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that you do. And it actually tells you whose vision you are in.
Yeah, it's really nice. Learn something new every day. And Adam Stalker, that's been out scouting, just spotted get an SCV kill.
Yep.
That's so handy.
He does have another barracks on the way. He does have the tech lab now, so we may be seeing some ghosts come out of there. The factory is almost done.
Hopefully we'll be seeing some
well, we may be seeing some nukes, which could turn the tide here. Armor level 1 being researched now for the ground units for Adam. And
Stalker, I think, went down. Oh, Ghost is on its way.
How much does Chaos doesn't exactly know what Adam is doing, so he doesn't have that much scouting. Are we going to see an observer? Very smart observer. So he's going to be able to see cloaked ghosts if there are any.
And I just want some charge left, man. I want to see some charge left. Just some blink.
The Twilight Council is done, so that would be Dark Shrine.
Oh, that's going to be really good, too, because he does have an eBay, but he has no detection.
As you say that, the missile turret goes down. As you say that, the missile turret does go down. He does have a ghost for EMPs.
And not a lot of people know that EMPs actually reveal cloaked units, though.
True, but if he reads EMP, I believe it does say that. Cloaked units hit by EMP are revealed for a short time. So this is still a very nasty army by Adam, I have to say. Just getting a ton of stalkers, still a lot of sentries, and all of those sentries are full up on energy right now.
Mm-hmm.
And armor level 1 almost being finished being researched. And the macro of Adam is just worlds ahead of Chaos right now. So as you can see, Chaos is floating about 2,500 minerals as well, 1,200 gas, where Adam is pretty much under 500 for all of them.
You know what would be really smart if Adam went out to the very top of Chaos's base and put like a pylon somewhere and use the observer to spot the high ground so he could actually warp in DTs.
Yep, that would be very smart. But there are a lot of missile turrets going down. All around.
Searching a nuke, and then straight into Cloak, and then into Mobius Reactor.
So it'll be a long time before Mobius Reactor gets finished.
Yeah, you really if you want to do Cloak, you want Mobius Reactor first before it, so then the ghosts actually have energy to sustain Cloak. I mean, at least he's getting upgrades.
Yep, you got to give him that. At least he is getting upgrades. So he's already got 2 ghosts out. He's not building any more ghosts. I could see where Mobius Reactor would be not necessarily the one to pick, as these ghosts that are already out will benefit nothing from it.
Now, the nice thing about Nuke is it only takes about 50 seconds to make. So, he's already gotten that done. Just working on Cloak.
Yep. And
so, if he gets the Nuke off, it could completely change the game if it hits enough units. But Adam actually has a cannon up at the front of his ramp, so he'll be able.
So there will be no sneaking in there.
Because cannons actually can see farther than they can shoot, so he'll be able to see the ghost that's closed before it gets
it looks like this ghost is going to try to move out just by itself. And another expansion for Adam going up now.
And now it's going to sit at the bottom of the ramp, apparently.
Yep, it's just kind of chilling there with his...
Surprised Adam didn't take his third. It's right next to his base.
With his cool little super soaker gun that he's got there.
You know, if you actually put a ghost on hold command, he puts up his gun.
Yep. This is true. He does have an observer with his army as well, so he will be able to see this cloaked ghost if there is...
Cloaked ghost in about 20 seconds.
Well, if he does decide to cloak, he will be able to see that, and there are 3 DTs mixed in with his army, so unless he focus fires those DTs...
No. He does not know about the second, but it looks like he's going to go up there anyways.
Yep.
And take out this.
So he's focusing the reactor first. These DTs are going to clean up those Marines. I actually didn't even lose that stalker. That stalker was 6 life left. He needs to sandwich these...
Almost had with those fields. Just needs to go after that CC, man. You don't want it to get away.
Yep. You don't want to...
It looks like that's what he's going to do.
Now the ghost looks like he is heading up towards Adam's base now.
Cloak expansion Mobius reactor is going to be done in about 30 seconds.
But he can easily spot him with this cannon and then warp in units to be able to defend against that.
Yes. And
so that CC is now on fire, and it will be it will blow up eventually as it is now losing health. Is he going to just go ahead and blind? It looks like he's going to try and blind nuke here, as looks like he's going to try and go from this patch over here.
SCV is moving right by all these Protoss units on move command.
Where is it? I'm not exactly sure. Maybe he thought that this was where one of Adam's bases was, but that is not where it is. I didn't see that. Did a lot of workers just get cleaned up?
Spots another expansion.
Yep, going to go ahead and clean that one up as well. But here comes the ghost. Looks like he's going to try and sneak into this base. Is he going to make it past the cannon?
No, he will not. Cannon's
going to get 1 shot, 2 shots, but he does sneak in.
Come on, drop the nuke. Drop the nuke, man.
Where is he going to drop the nuke? He's almost got to drop it right in the center there, even though it's not going to be able to destroy any... I don't think it can destroy any of those structures. Nope.
I think he'll be able to take out Pylon, but base 2...
there it is.
I was trying to defend.
Nuke is dropping, and it looks like it may be able to take 1 pylon, and that's about it. He does have DTs warping in now, but they're not going to be much help as he has no detection.
And here it comes.
There goes
coming
the nuke.
down.
And, actually roasted a few probes there.
But in the meantime, Adam is just marching into the base of Chaos and pretty much going to take this tournament.
Yep, he's got a huge army. He's now 21, 20 supply to 108, so he is at a very, very heavy advantage right now. That Ghost, while he did nuke and does have 5 kills, is not going to be able to win it for his team. And so this tournament is going to go to Adam, the superior Protoss player. And they were interesting games, gotta say. Very interesting games.
So different, me and you are both used to casting some actually really good games
about Diamond and low-level Masters games, and this was a change-up, so always open for a change-up. So that will be it for us here, and this game is pretty much just getting cleaned up. I don't even think there's going to be a GG. He's just going to clean up all the buildings, and then it's going to be
there's the GG.
It's going to be over. There's the GG. So there's actually 2 refineries over here.
Yep.
So that is it for this tournament. Congratulations to Adam for taking the victory. And
2-0-ing
both of his opponents. Yep. So I think that's going to be it for us here at the Dead Worker Party. Did I say that correctly?
And thanks for tuning in. Remember to go follow both of us on Twitter. Follow me, Taeradun.
And myself at SCSouthernStyle.
And also we both have YouTube channels with our
with the same usernames. Yep. You can catch us casting StarCraft 2, UAH tournaments or matches pretty much every weekend. Pretty much.
Yeah, we usually will be live streaming all the time. He ends up actually playing up more than me right now because I haven't really made a great schedule, but you know, we're working on it.
Yep.
And
so we will be bringing you more games here soon.
And yeah, just keep watching us. I mean, I'm actually going to be working with the Dead Workers more, so you'll most likely be seeing more of him since we'll be